Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the modern spoken Arabic classes. So, as part of the conversation and introduction, we are going to the next series of discussion. What do people discuss when they meet one another? So, in the part of the discussion, they would want to ask, how is your new flat? How is your new flat? If a person is coming new to the place and he's bought a flat, then one would want to ask, how is your new flat? Flat is a place where he stays. So, how does one say it in Arabic?
ماذا عن شقتك الجديدة؟ ماذا عن شقتك الجديدة؟ ماذا عن شقتك الجديدة؟ ماذا means what, an means about, shukka is flat, shukkatuk, and here an shukkatik means your flat, al-jadida means new. So ماذا عن شقتك الجديدة means, so how is your new flat?
So, one would say the flat is good, it is a good place, satisfactory place, or it's a reasonable place. So, how does one say it in Arabic? In Arabic, one would say, Hiya shukkatun munasibatun. Hiya shukka munasiba. Hiya shukkatun munasiba. So here, while saying, I say, Hiya shukka munasiba, or I might say, Hiya shukkatun munasiba, or I might say, Hiya shukkatun munasibatun. So all these things are fine, but in a style of the Arabs, one would stop in between. Shukkatun, they might shorten it to shukka, and munasibatun, they might want to shorten to munasiba, because when you stop, you don't have to say the last part as it is. So, like for instance, if I have to say Mahmudun, the actual name is Mahmudun, but we call him as Mahmud. The actual name is Muhammadun, but we call him as Muhammad. So that is how the language of Arab is actually. So here means it. Here, shukka means flat, munasiba means reasonable. So shukka munasiba means a good flat or a reasonable flat. Then one would want to say, in which floor are you living? In which story or in which floor, on which level are you living? So how do you say it in Arabic? Fi ayyi tabiqin taskunu. Fi ayyi tabiq taskunu. Fi ayyi tabiq taskunu. So one would also say fi ayyi tabiqin taskunu, or one would say fi ayyi tabiq taskunu. It's the same. So fi means in, ayyi which, ayyu means which. So fi ayyi, tabiq here means level or a story or a floor. Tabiq is which floor. Taskunu, you live. So fi ayyi tabiqin taskunu. So one would say, I live on the second floor. I live on the second story. So what does he say in Arabic? Askunu fit tabiqis-thani. Askunu fi tabiqis-thani. Askunu fit tabiqis-thani. So askunu means I live. Fi is in. Tabiqis-thani means second floor. Tabiq means floor. Thani means second. So, askunu fit tabiq thani. The next question would be, are you married? Are you married? So, the Arabic translation of this is, Hal anta mutazawwij. Hal anta mutazawwij. Hal anta mutazawwij. Hal anta means are you? Mutazawwij means married. Hal anta mutazawwij? So the answer would be yes, I am married. In Arabic, one would say Na'am ana mutazawwij. Na'am ana mutazawwij. Na'am ana mutazawwij. Na'am means yes. Ana means I. Mutazawwij means married. Na'am, ana mutazawwij. The next question. Do you have children? Do you have children? So in Arabic it would be هل عندك أولاد؟ هل عندك أولاد؟ هل عندك أولاد؟ هل عندك means do you have. أولاد means children. So هل عندك أولاد means do you have children? So one would say, yes, I have 3 children. What is it in Arabic? نعم عندي 3 أولاد. نعم عندي 3 أولاد. نعم عندي 3 أولاد. نعم means yes. عندي means I have. 3 أولاد means 3 children. 3 means 3. Children is أولاد. He goes on to say 2 sons and a daughter. How does one say 2 sons and a daughter? Ibnani wa bint. Ibnani wa bint. Ibnani wa bint. Ibn means a son. Ibnani means 2 sons. Wa is and. Bint means a daughter. So Ibnani wa bint means 2 sons and a daughter. The next question. What is the age of the eldest son? What is the age of the eldest son? So what do you say it in Arabic? Kam umrul waladil akbari. Kam umrul waladil akbari. Kam umrul waladil akbari. Kam means asking about the numbers. Generally, kam means it is used to know the time or to know the price or to know the age. Kam umr. Umr is again age. Kam umrul waladil akbari. Waladul akbar means eldest son. Walad is son. Akbar means, eldest. So one would say he is 10 years of age. He is 10 years of age. So what does one say it in Arabic? Umruhu ashru sanawatin. Umruhu ashru sanawatin. Umruhu ashru sanawatin. Umruhu means his age. Ashru here it means 10. Sanawatin means age. Umruhu ashru sanawatin. He is 10 years old. The next question. What is the age of the youngest son? What is the age of the youngest son? So that would be in Arabic. Kam umrul waladil asgari. Kam umrul waladil asgari. Kam umrul waladil asgari. Again, kam means how much, how many. Kam umrul, what is the age of? Waladil asgari, age of your youngest son. Waladul asgari means the youngest son. Al waladul akbari means eldest son. So akbar is used for eldest, asgar is used for the youngest. The answer would be he is 4 years of age, or he is 4 years old. So what does one say it in Arabic? Umruhu arba'u sanawatin. Umruhu arba'u sanawatin. Umruhu arba'u sanawatin. Umruhu means his age. Arba means 4. Sanawat is age. Umruhu arba'u sanawatin. The next question. What is your daughter's age? What is your daughter's age? So how do you ask in Arabic? Kam umrul binti. Kam umrul bint. Kam Umrul bint. Kam umr means what is the age. Al bint is daughter. Kam umrul bint means what is the age of the daughter. So the answer would be she is 7 years of age, or she is 7 years old. So one would say in Arabic as umruha sab'u sanawatin. Umruha sab'u sanawatin. Umruha sab'u sanawatin. So you must see the difference. For the male, we ask about the boy child, the answer would be umruhu, saying his age. And here for the girl, umruha, it means her age. So hu is used for the masculine and ha is used for the feminine. Umruha sab'u sanawat means her age is 7 years. That's what it means. Umruha sab'u sanawat. So that's all for this episode. Practice more. Practice makes you better. I wish you all the best. Taba yawmukum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
If you haven't subscribed to our channel, then press the subscribe button and then hit the bell icon to get notified of our videos. Don't forget to like and share our videos. Get a copy of the Mushaf of the Quran with Khat Nask writing style. Easy to read, legible, and wonderful. Medium size, 350 rupees. Big size, 450 rupees. 3 volumes, 10 paras each, 550 rupees. 30 juz, 30 parts, 700 rupees a set. Postal charges extra. To place an order, call us on 9620020189. Book online, 8angels.in/books. New book arrived. Zia ul Mizan fi Talim il Quran. 300 rupees plus postal charges extra. Learn Arabic through English and Urdu languages. A self-study book. Get a copy now. To place order, call us on 9620020189. Book online, 8angels.in/books. Al Bashir International School in Bangalore opens admission for students from kindergarten to 10th standard for the next academic year. Affiliated to the CBSE. Hifz classes and Islamic studies available. Public speaking classes, sports and lot more activities. Excellent amenities with library stacked with enlightening books. Call now, 968-625-8645. Email, contact@albashir.org. Visit our website, albashir.org. To place your adverts in our programs, contact us on 988-699-4012.